Welcome to the scary world of dinosaurs. No one really knows what dinosaurs look like. These are just images of what they could look like. All we know is that dinosaurs are scary, most of them. And much like dinosaurs, proofs are scary too. Today our title is 4-3, Using Congruent Triangles. And today everyone's starting with the same beginning of their video. We're going to set up our notes. On our normal notes page, you're going to cut it in half next to your glue-in. And today we're going to be doing a jigsaw. You'll be either recording an A proof, B proof, C proof, or D proof. Note that on the back of your notes page, your typical Tier 1 page, you're going to cut that page in half, and you'll need to listen to your C and D person to write those proofs there. Our Tier 3 will be an activity you'll be doing after you've written all 4 proofs. Okay, here's your Proof B. If you're watching this video, it's because you were assigned Proof B. So I'd like you to go ahead and copy the given and the proof and this shape, and then your plan. I'll give you a moment to do that, and then we'll go over what's given. So it says here, ray PR bisects angle QPS. This ray bisects this angle. It also says that PQ is congruent to PS. They'd like us to show that angle Q is congruent to angle S. Here's what I know from looking at the given information. If PR bisects this angle, well then angle 1 must be congruent to angle 2, right? They also said that PQ is congruent to PS. Now you may not see it, but I hope you do. These two triangles share a side that's equal. It's side PR. This triangle shares the same side. That means PR is congruent to PR. So here's my plan. First, I'm going to prove that these two triangles are congruent. What are the names of those triangles? I'm going to show that triangle PQR is congruent to triangle PSR. And what will be my reason? Let's see. Side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. So I'll use side, angle, side. And once I show the triangles are congruent, then I can say all 6 corresponding parts are congruent, all the sides, all the angles. Specifically, I need to prove that angle Q is congruent to angle S. So once I show that, I can say angle Q is congruent to angle S because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Now I'm going to write this abbreviation right now. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. But in your proof, you're going to have to copy that whole thing. Now go ahead and make your statements and reasons chart, and then we'll move on. So here's what I'm going to do for your proof. We've already gone through the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that there are 5 steps, and I'm going to give you those 5 reasons, but I won't give you the statements. What I want you to do is pause the video, and in a moment I'll move the T-Rexes around, these guys, and we'll go over to see if you wrote the correct statements in for each reason. Good luck. Go ahead and pause the video and come back to me so we can see how you did. Well, my goodness, you better have gotten the given. PR bisects angle QPS. PQ is congruent to PS. Now the second says definition of a bisector. What could you prove given the reason, the definition of a bisector? What did we say? Well, we said angle 1 was congruent to angle 2 because PR was an angle bisector. Now, in the given information, it says that PQ is congruent to PS, so that's already shown. The next thing we said was that these two triangles share a side and that it was congruent. What was the side that they shared? PR was congruent to PR. That's by the reflexive property. Now you'd need to have named the correct order of the triangles, and you may notice that the order I use is different, but it still follows the congruency. Q, P, S, SPR. I just noticed this is a mistake. This should be QPR. Let's fix it. QPR. Goodness. QPR and SPR. There it is. Those two triangles are congruent by the side angle sine postulate. And last but not least, I can say that angle Q is congruent to angle S because, yes, you need to write this and you can abbreviate. You can abbreviate it, parts of it. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. All right, go take this proof back to your group.